Actually, we have two counselors.
Okay, so we can.
I feel seen that counselor.
This is better looking.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And George, on behalf of Ward 2, of South Kent, and the municipality and the community of London, I'd like to welcome you to London. And for Pete, I guess Pete's the one that really should be talking to. Pete, George is undertaking a 500-day endeavor to walk across Canada, promoting organ donation.
Okay.
And the way I'm told, in 1995, George was diagnosed with serious liver disease, and a donor was found at that time.
Okay.
And he went through a successful operation, and he's picked your health today. And I guess I think about this because on the former county council, we had one of our councilors that went through an organ transplant, and he came back to finish out his term on council. George Duncan, and so any of us, if when you stop and think about it, if we had a family member or a friend that has went through an organ transplant and seen how successful it can be, it certainly raised their awareness. And George, I wish you success on your endeavor, and I think the community, the whole country, I think, is going to get behind this project. As a matter of fact, I heard some things that Mr. Harris is also in favor of this project.
Yes. Thank you very much for the kind words. Thank you.
George, and on behalf of Chatham Kent, the mayor, and all the councils and citizens of Chatham Kent, I want to thank you for taking the time to make everybody aware of the importance of organ transplants. I appreciate that very much, and I'm sure that's a lot of effort on your part. And I understand you're walking across Canada now.
Yes.
And so, like I said, we wish you the best of luck, and certainly, like I said, the citizens are all behind you. We'll be thinking of you in our prayers and everything we try. I know darn well you're doing your darnest to improve the country and the life of everybody. So, on behalf of council and the mayor and all the citizens of Chatham Kent, thanks for taking that time.
Thank you.
Appreciate that very much.
Thank you. Well, once again, in a crisis. There's too many good men, women, and children that have passed away needlessly, waiting for organs that could be there. And the reason why they're not there is because we as a country are not responding to the situation. So along with the awareness and the education that is very much needed in every community right across Canada, we also need to change our present systems. And we need to get the federal government and the provincial government involved in this, and we need them to respond to it as a crisis. So one of the things that we are focusing on is to create a national registry that is very much needed in this country. We need it right now. The present state of how our system works is that once you sign your donor card, and even expressing your wish to the family, what happens at the hospital, the hospital official has to approach the family for the final decision. And usually an organ is available after a tragedy. The family is in a lot of shock, and when they're asked for the donation of their loved one's organ, the family is vetoing that decision 60% of the times. And I've talked to families that have vetoed the decision, and they've all said to me that if we were asked a week later, they would have definitely said yes, and it brings them a lot of regret that they were asked at that time and point. A registry would enable that not to happen. It would be done somewhere in the similar lines of a will, and more organs would be available if we had the registry. And more importantly, we are carrying out the person's wish and desire. There'd be a lot of people that would be turning over in their graves right now knowing that their organs weren't available for lives to be saved. And as far as the benefits, I'm not the exception. There is many recipients that are enjoying a healthy lifestyle, back to work, back with their family. So the benefits about organ donation isn't just saving the individual, it's bringing a lot of joy to their family and also a lot of joy to that person's friends because they still have them around. So we're talking about one person's decision is affecting thousands of people. So we're going to do our best to bring as much education and awareness throughout Canada for the next 505 days left, and I'm not counting. And we're going to count on the support of people such as Janet, who's helped organize every town that we're going to in the Chatham-Kent area. And I never knew Chatham-Kent was so big. I thought it was just a small town, and a lot of congratulations and acknowledgement goes to Janet and coordinators that are helping us do the spread across the country. So with that, we have a torch here that has been lit up. We lit it up, ceremonial lighting up the torch, we called it. Afterwards, he massaged my feet. Now last day. So I'm not going to ask any of the other mayors or any of the councilors to do that, but
Well, that's Frank.
that would be Frank's role.
It's my specialty.
George, before you go, I'm sure you're keeping momentum, so that's one of Chatham-Kent. And this fella needs a momentum.
Yes, he does.
And they're got one of Tulpa Trail.
Oh. And you know, we're on Highway
on
3 is all
Tulpa
over the place.
You're on
Tulpa Trail. Yeah, like that just seems to be everywhere.
That's our mission.
And I also want to acknowledge Daryl here. He's from the community of Langland, right? And this is what we're doing. We're getting someone from the community to bring the torch and carry it to the council or the mayor, representative.
Does this mean that one of our councillors has to go walk across Chatham-Kent with you?
Maybe not this time, but their involvement will walk during that time. And that's the other good thing that's happening with this walk is we've been passing resolutions as we've been going from town to town, enabling a step-by-step walk to go on every year so we can continue bringing education and awareness to all those communities that we're going to go through. And having 490 cities and towns passing resolutions is going to be a powerful statement to the whole country, saying that yes, all the municipalities care about this subject and we're responding to it, and that's what we need to do as a country. We can get on with the business of saving lives and enjoy the high standards in all areas that we have here.
I wonder if for the benefit of the newspaper, perhaps we could have the councillors and perhaps we've got this check from different organizations in Chatham-Kent.
Could I go over in front of your sign over there?
Yep, no problem.
Are we going to pass the torch?
We'll start with Dave.
Oh, just going to pass it this way.
Okay, go ahead.
Would you like to take it on the other end?
Go ahead, girl.
Okay.
That's way down.
All right.
So we pass it.
No, I'll just wait here and get some picture. You go ahead. Are you good, Dave?
To here.
Here, Daryl. You back here, buddy.
Wow, great. Okay, do you want us to go through the
Yeah. Come on, Daryl.
I know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing. Watch that heat there, buddy.
Yes, definitely.
Daryl, you're gonna. You just close in just a bit, guys, right?
Okay.
Any cars coming? Can somebody let me know? Couple more. Keep smiling, George.
George, keep it up.
Good.
Thank you.
Enthusiasm.
Well, I had
Excellent.
a couple of days left of that office.
And we have forwarded George had reservations, so we forwarded that to the mayor's office.